Hello, so today I'm going to tell what I'm going to teach my students through 2 hours and what steps I will take. So first of all, we'll start our first session with a warm-up activity, and I will ask students what's their favorite fiction story. For example, I'll tell them that I like a superhero story about Spider-Man. First of all, because he used to be a humble boy and who was never too proud of his superpowers or achievements. And also, I will give students a hint that I believe that everyone among us possess their superpowers we don't know. Okay, and after that, we'll do a quick review on the structure of a paragraph that consists of three main parts: the topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. And also we'll review what paragraph types, main types do we have according to their functions. For example, in a descriptive paragraph, we will describe something, right? An expository essay, an expository paragraph, we would give some information and explain something. And after that, we'll reach to today's class topic and narrative paragraph and also storytelling. So I will explain students what is a narrative paragraph and what features do we have in a narrative paragraph, and also some necessary elements of narrative. For example, if we speak about plot, we usually say a narrative arc, and it will consist of 5 main parts: exposition, rise in action, climax, fall in action, and resolution. And then I will let students practice to recognize a plot and also analyze any kind of story by using a simple rule, 5W and how. Based on this simple rule, they have to answer questions starting with question words like who, where, when, why, and how. And then I let my students listen to one historical story online, and after that we'll have a discussion like, so let's use these 5Ws and how rule and try to answer questions and tell me what happened in that story. And here we will have the end of the first period. After a break time, I let my students to review about how to incorporate descriptive details into a narrative, because it's also a very important part of a narrative and actually of many kind of writings in English. So those descriptive details we usually call imagery techniques, and imagery can be literally imagery or figurative imagery. And actually my students, they already have some previous understanding of what is that, so we kind of revise it. So I'll remind them that literally imagery is a kind of imagery then when we appeal to 5 senses words, okay, like sight, smell, taste, right? And figurative imagery, we would use like different rhetorical devices like simile, hyperbole, personification, and metaphor. Then to understand that they do remember how to use those imagery techniques, I will let my students read examples or maybe listen to those examples and find out what kind of devices were used in those sentences. Okay, and after that, we will start our main practice for today's session, that is a group storytelling. And it is called 7-sentence story, and today's topic would be a super student. So it's also like corresponding with the very beginning of today's first period.